way back in 2014 for dealing with my weight loss journey, which continuously still going, but you guys haven't seen what I look like. That was me before. And the beauty of having the weight loss journey through NLP is you don't just solve one problem. My problem was weight. I solved that. But it's like the way I experienced it and the way I actually told Nicola earlier, it's like, okay, my problem was weight. I want to drop a whole lot of kilos. But the feeling is like I said, I was opening a cupboard full of junk and it just falls on everything, all the problems that you have in life falls down. But the beauty of it is having NLP where the mindset and it's all similar, like, whatever technique you use to solve a problem, what other problem comes to you, you're able to solve it as well using the same techniques. So that's what I've learned in my journey of dropping all those kilos and solving all of the issues that I had in my whole life. I don't think any of you know me before, except Terry. But I was a totally different person. Anyway, without further ado, I want to introduce Nicola. Anyway, Nicola will be doing the EFT techniques, which is the emotional freedom. I put in my head because it was her fault. She was saying F-boss. So Nicola is a professional, qualified NLP practitioner and counsellor.
Thank you. Welcome and thank you for coming here. I'm sure you walk in here by accident. It's so cold out there, but look, we'll all keep warm. I'm going to start getting you to do the tapping. So EFT, what does that mean? Emotional Freedom Technique, commonly known as tapping. And what that does is that actually works on acupuncture points. I don't go through all the acupuncture points, but another term is called meridians. And if you think about your body being an energy system, and you might have sort of blocked, stale energy from perhaps stress, trauma, you might have some phobias that you're holding on to, you might do some self-sabotaging, procrastinating, negative self-talk. It works on so many different things, even dropping weight. So I'm going to take you through all as I ask of you, and I know you're going to be the most amazing participants because you want to shift some stuff, don't you? Is that you just copy me, you copy what I do and repeat what I say. So I'm just going to ask you to check in with yourselves. I'm just going to ask you to close your eyes for a moment. You all feel safe to do that. And I just want you to just take in some deep breaths in through your nose first. Make a noise and just sigh and release that. And again, in through your nose. Sound of a sneeze, sounds beautiful, and just let that go, release that in through your nose again. Make some noise. Okay, open your eyes, come back to the room. Beautiful. So I want you to think of perhaps a current situation that you have got going on at the moment that maybe is causing you some stress or anxiety, or perhaps it's stopping you from moving on to something that's important to you. It could be something as wanting to change the way that you eat, to maybe something bigger with a relationship issue, whatever it is. Think of that right now, that situation that brings you a little bit of a discomfort, as if you're sort of on a bit of a wobble board. And then I want you to give it a number. Now the number's really important because that's your truth of the pain that you would associate to that. So 10 would be your highest pain point. So for example, I'm feeling nervous stood here right now and got a few little sort of tummy bubbles going on, so I'm going to give that 5. So I want it to be a 0 by the time I've finished. So, okay, so you've identified what the problem is, you've given it a score, okay? So we're going to start moving through the tap-in points in a moment. So what we do is we've identified the problem and we get the setup statement. So, okay, if you could sort of get that part of your hand, which is the karate chop part, and I'm going to ask you to start doing that, on this part of the hand. Okay, so even though I have this issue in my life, and even though it is making me feel so stressed, and even though it is causing some issues in my life, I deeply and completely accept myself. I know that this situation is really making me feel uncomfortable right now. It feels really stuck and stale in my body. I really don't like it. I want to move it. Stop it. I want to move it. I sort of throw it down and get rid of it. I totally accept myself right now. I totally acknowledge these feelings. I really don't want to feel this way anymore. It just feels so uncomfortable, and I just really feel I'm ashamed and just irritated and sometimes even angry and so reactive. I feel so ashamed and sometimes really angry and so reactive. But that's okay, because it's okay for me to feel this way, because that's normal. And these are just parts of me. I'm feeling really silly right now. Why am I sitting here doing all these stupid tapping things? They make absolutely no sense to me at all. But something is happening. Oh, I think I'm feeling something shifting. I totally accept and approve of myself. I really don't need to feel this way anymore. In fact, I choose to feel so relaxed. I'm letting go now. Letting go, letting go, letting go. Releasing now. Releasing all these horrible, awkward feelings. I'm choosing to feel calmer. It feels so much nicer to have this space in my body. And I'm choosing to completely and deeply love, accept, and approve of myself now. I truly accept all that I'm feeling in my body. None of these feelings are wrong. It's really okay for me to notice all parts of my body. I'm checking in now with that number. I feel like it has shifted. I wonder what my body is feeling right now. It feels so much more relaxed, so easily at ease. I'm feeling comfortable now. I'm feeling soothingly soothed. Tapping it all out, tapping it all out. Feeling all parts of my body now. It's okay to move it through, tapping. Breathing in, everyone. Sigh, and again. choose to love myself unconditionally. I choose to accept how I feel. This is my truth. I am comfortable now. I feel so much more at ease. I am choosing to just be okay with all of my feelings. I breathe in love and I release. I take hold of my hands and I let go of anything that is no longer helpful to me. I let it go, let it go, let it go. Bring it to your heart. I want to say this after me. Release in peace. Release in peace. Release in peace. Take hold of your wrist. I deeply and completely, say it for me, I deeply and completely love, approve, and accept myself. And this is my truth. Bring it back to your heart. Deep breath in, everybody. Sigh, and again, deep breath. Sigh, and what I want you to do, I'm going to lift your hands up into the air, look right up at the ceiling, make your eyes go to the right and to the left, right and left, right and left. Bring your hands down and push, and clap it out. That's it, everybody, amazing.
Okay, can we call on Kay to do, we're just doing some icebreakers to get us into a relaxed state. So Kay's going to do some breath work with us because breathing is so important.
Okay, my name is Kay. I'm a farmer. I love working with animals, and this breath work I've started to do is part of my life now. So I'm just going to take you through the basics, and we're going to go forward into our centre. This is our knowledge centre. But to start with, just sit there with your feet on the floor, hands in the lap. And just as you sit there, see what you notice. Focus on your hands and see if you can notice and feel the energy in your hands. And after a little while of focusing in our hands, can you feel a pulsation? This pulsation isn't our heartbeat, it is the pulsation of the universe. So that was just a little attempt to get you to feel the energy that is around us and behind us and surrounds us. So now, breathing deeply only in and out through our nose and down into our lower belly. On our inward breath, we breathe in, extending our lower belly, extending and also tucking up our pelvic floor. And then as we breathe out through our nose, it comes up through the lower lobes of our lungs, and we contract our lower abdomen. So just now do some slow and meaningful breaths through our nose, in, filling our lower abdomen, and out, releasing, coming up through the lower lobes of our lungs and through our nose. This time, as we breathe in through our nose, down through the lower lobes of our lungs, into our lower abdomen, filling it, filling it, filling it. And then, this time, allow the breath to go out, down through your feet through the floor and into the earth. Our next breath we will bring up from the ground, up through into our lower abdomen, filling it up. Big Buddha belly. And then feel the breath going up through the lower lobes of your lungs, back up through our throat and out the top of our head. Next breath we'll bring in through the top of our head, through the lower lobes of our lungs, into our belly, into our knowledge centre. And then exhale by contracting the lower abs, pushing, 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 letting go, down through our feet, letting go, letting go. Now just sit with that feeling of being in this lower abdomen, in our centre, and feel the relaxation. Now that we're all in this beautiful, relaxed state, we have shed any unwanted thoughts, feelings, etc. that we didn't need today. I would like to now introduce you to Terry. Is this correct, Terry?
Yes, absolutely.
To continue on with our program of the day.
Thank you.